Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we will tell you about Starlink by SpaceX. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Elon Musk's SpaceX is making a huge commitment to the internet by steadily launching up to 12,000 of SpaceX's own satellites that could eventually bring fast internet access to every human irrespective of where they are on the planet. This is Starlink, and it's happening. Starlink makes up a quarter of all active satellites, and that share is only increasing each month. The service has deployed over 1,000 satellites in order to provide internet access to its current subscribers and is continuing to expand so it can boost both coverage and performance. Starlink is a plan by SpaceX to put 12,000 satellites into low Earth orbit, LEO, that offer high-speed, low-latency, cheap internet access to anyone anywhere on the planet. That's the end game. All you would need to use Starlink is a $200 pizza box-sized receiver. Each satellite will talk to 4 others using lasers as they constantly orbit Earth, together creating a web of Ku-band and Ka-band broadband connectivity as fast as the speed of light that surrounds the planet at all times, and for all locations. In order to beam connectivity to the surface, a massive network of ground-based stations will also be necessary. So, although 12,000 satellites sound like a lot, it's only a fraction of the infrastructure that SpaceX will have to construct. Starlink will happen in phases, but the ultimate goal is to have about 8,000 satellites orbiting just 500 kilometers above the planet, and the remaining 4,000 orbiting much higher up, at around 1,200 kilometers. According to a recent FCC filing, over 10,000 people have enrolled in the public beta test which launched last year. This number accounts for users across the US, Canada, and the UK. The filing's objective is to have Starlink designated as an eligible telecommunications carrier. This would allow SpaceX to access millions in funding from the Rural Digital Opportunity and increase the reach of its coverage. In the same FCC filing where we are told about the number of users, we also learned some stats for the service. For a service that's still only in beta, they aren't half bad. Users are achieving decent internet speeds, with download speeds of 100 megabits per second, and upload speeds of 20 megabits per second. Latency is at or below 31 milliseconds, based on 95% of measurements. These will obviously be more favorable views of the company's current capabilities, and a fair distance away from the 10 gigabits per second Starlink hopes to achieve, but they show that space internet is definitely a viable option in the industry, and that's only at 1/12 of the planned satellites. Space internet is simply satellite-powered internet access. This is not a new thing. Telecommunications satellites mostly sit in a geostationary orbit thousands of miles above Earth's equator and follow the direction of Earth's rotation, so appearing to stay in one place to serve one region. Their distance from Earth means a lag of about a second or more. However, actual internet access via existing satellites is severely limited. Iridium's LEO network offers data speeds of 2.4 kilobits per second, and though that's soon going to jump to 512 kilobits per second, thanks to several dedicated rocket launches by SpaceX, ironically, it's expensive and designed to serve companies and governments that need critical links in remote areas of the world. Think container ships and scientists in the Antarctic, not the mass market. Starlink satellites will be 65 times closer to Earth than geostationary satellites, and could also offer speeds of 10 gigabits per second, which is faster than fiber optic internet. If SpaceX can offer speeds of 10 gigabits per second to every human on the planet, and undercut land-based networks, it could become a massive internet service provider. Add to that the fact that 50% of humans still have no internet access, and you start to see why SpaceX is so interested in making the most of its own rocket launch capabilities. Though constructing Starlink could cost over $10 billion United States dollars, there's evidence that SpaceX expects Starlink could earn it $30 billion United States dollars each year by 2025. Starlink's success could therefore be pivotal for Elon Musk's plans to go to Mars. So that's it for today. What do you think of our video? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed watching this video and would like to hear more from us, please subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications before you go. Thanks for watching us.